So I hope you enjoy this foam roller sequence. So why don't you come and move with me. Make sure you have a 90 centimeter foam roller. Start by sitting at the very edge of the roller and use your hands initially to just help you to roll all the way down. And you can go slowly, and you want to make sure that you are lying right in the middle of the roller. So just take your time to adjust and feel like the middle of your spine is on the roller. Lift your arms to the ceiling, take a deep breath in. Adjust your feet maybe so that they're a little wider, because you're going to try and roll up. Take an in-breath as you breathe out. Peel off the roller, chin to chest. Exhaling all the way up. Make sure your feet feel heavy. Your first one may not be so successful. Stretch forwards. And here we're going to roll back down to the roller. Maybe you need your hands on the floor, maybe not. Maybe you can keep reaching them forwards. Ease your way down. Give every bone a chance to touch the roller. Head lifts. Take an in-breath. As you breathe out, slowly peel off the roller. One vertebra at a time. Your feet need to feel heavy in the mat. And maybe if someone's with you, you can get them to hold your feet down if they feel like they're flying off the mat. We're just going to do a couple more. Each time, make sure that the middle of your spine lands on the roller. Let your arms connect into your back and move your arms with you. Your arms stay in the same position the whole time. Oh, a little wobble there. Stretch forwards. And last one. Rolling all the way down. Exhaling all the way down. Inhale once you land. Exhale, move your arms with your head, shoulders, chest, all come up at the same time, stretch forwards. Let's roll all the way down. This time you can use your hands. And as you lift up one knee, don't let anything else move. As you lift up the other knee, don't let anything else move. Okay, so the roller really challenges your stability. Keep your hands on the floor. And let's lift the head and chest up, moving into your single leg stretch. One leg reaches forward, the other knee pulls into your chest. So you've got to think about using your stomach to pull your knee in closer. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Work to keep everything else still. Base of your shoulder blades just touching the roller. Let's do 4 more. Lengthen through your feet and legs. 3, 2, 1. And then come down. Lower one foot. Nothing else moves. Lower your other foot. Nothing else moves. And then you're just going to slide off the roller and place the roller underneath your feet. So your legs are straight, arms down by your side, and we'll go into one leg circle. I like to have the roller here because it just gives me something to really press into. So as I lift my right leg up, my left heel is pressing down into the roller. You can soften your knee. In breath, out breath to reach across, around and up. Keep your left side really stable. Let the right hip come off the floor. Work with your range. So see how big the circle can go. One more this direction. Circle round. Shoulders down, rib cage down, arms feel like they're super active, and keep moving your left inner thigh down towards the mat. So somewhere in the middle. And then lower that leg down. Press your right heel into the roller as you lift your left leg up. Soften that knee. In breath, out breath. Reach across, around and up. Let the left hip come off your mat, not your right hip. Shoulders heavy, rib cage heavy. Everything else is stable. You need to work to keep your right foot still, and we're going to reverse. Good. So you can always make this a little more dynamic to suit your body, if you want to move a little faster, or slow it down. Good, and then lower that leg down, and then use your feet to bring the roller towards you with your feet on the roller, the arches of your feet. So think about your toes curling forwards and your heels dropping down the back of the roller. We're going into shoulder bridge. Again, arms super active. Take an in-breath. And as you breathe out, you're going to roll all the way up. Press the arches of your feet down into the roller. And then lift your hips up. So your tailbone needs to move towards your pubic bone towards your chest. Breathing in, keep the roller still. Breathing out, that's the challenge, to keep the roller still. Coming all the way down. The back of your legs will really fire up. And let's go again. Lifting up. Try and keep the roller still. Keep your toes reaching forwards, your heels dropping back. Hips high, ribcage soft. Inhale. Exhale. Every bone gets a chance to touch the floor one at a time. And let's do one more. Rolling up. Obviously you can do more than this. Lift your hips. Toes reach forwards, heels reach back. Maybe you can move the pubic bone towards your chest a little more. Exhale. Every bone reaches down to the mat. And from here, bring the roller now underneath your pelvis. So lift your hips up and place your sacrum and tailbone, so just below your lower back, on the roller. Hold the ends of the roller so it stays still. One knee up, the other knee up. Knees and feet together, shins roughly parallel to the floor. And you're just going to roll your hips towards your right. So you feel like you get a little massage on the outer right hip. Exhale to come back. Moving as one unit over to your left. Shoulder blades are down. And coming back. Knees stay on top of each other. So one on top of the other, feet the same. They stay stacked. I'm getting a little stretch through one side of my waist. And if you want, maybe you could reach further without your shoulder blade coming off the floor. Inhaling to stretch. Exhale to come back. One more. And we're going to finish off with a hip stretch. So you're going to lower your left foot to the floor and hug your right knee into your chest. Slide your left foot forwards along the mat until you can get that leg as straight as you can. And quite quickly you feel a delicious stretch in the front of your hip. And what I like to do for me to deepen this stretch is to bring my knee in line with my shoulder and go into a slight side bend or a diagonal line with my left foot so that I end up opening a little more on this left side. So my knee is moving towards my shoulder and my left leg is slightly reached across. I'm in a little side bend, and for me this feels like a deeper stretch. Inhaling into your belly. Exhaling, one more. And obviously you can hold that stretch for longer. So coming back, switching sides. So I'm going to place my right foot on the floor, hug left knee into your chest, slide your right foot straight along the mat until you feel that stretch. And you could either stay in the center or move your knee towards your shoulder. Then just slide your right leg across towards your left side. I'm holding onto the roller with my right hand just to kind of help me really deepen into that stretch. So I'm in a little side bend, and for me it feels deeper. The stretch feels deeper on the right side. 2 rounds of breathing. One more. And then come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest.